What's up, Panda dudes? Peter von Panda here. Hey, just bought myself this Spigen iPhone 7 Plus case. It's the Thin Fit 360 in red. Red iPhones are all the rage right now, and I thought we would check out, why not, the big dog, brand from Spigen. See how theirs stacks up to some of the other red cases that I have been looking at. And it looks like there's a bunch of stuff inside this case, which kind of surprises me. So I'm not actually sure what this is, but it's like it's a tempered glass screen protector. So you get that with the case. Looks like it shows you how to apply it. So kind of the one thing about this is that it looks like it's going to go all the way around the iPhone, which is not what I was expecting, but it's kind of cool. So I guess it's actually a 3-piece, although the case itself is only a 2-piece. But thus, the tempered screen protector is going to fit into the hole, the negative space left by the front part of the protector, or the part of the case. So you're going to end up using that to kind of fill it in and create a kind of a smoothed out, kind of a complete looking unit. So here it is. Metallic red. I mean, that definitely looks like metal. It looks like an anodized aluminum, so I've got to give it to them there. I mean, it's shiny and bright and looks good. Spigen logo is embossed into the or kind of molded into the plastic right there in the corner. Again, 2 pieces. You can see how it kind of uses the bottom on the front panel and the top on the front panel to kind of hold the phone, and then it uses the sides for the back part. Hinged power button right there. Assume hinged buttons here for the volume. Now the funny thing about these are the hinged on the outside. A lot of the cases I've seen are hinged right there on the inside. Looks like a very big cutout for your volume and rocker switch. Cutouts for the sensors and the speaker there, and then also home button, microphone, speakers, and the lightning port. Now one of the things that we'll have to try here is how much does the plastic, which is pretty thin, but it's not like super thin, like kind of like this case that I use a lot, so hopefully that won't affect the use of the home button. On the 7 Plus, it's like a software button, so I kind of assume that will not be too much of an issue. You can see here are the little tabs that kind of hold the 2 clamshell pieces together. So we're going to open it up here. There's a sticker kind of on the back here. Looks like if you wanted to use that magnetic mount with it, you'd put the metal piece on here. You can see that the red metallic finish is like a paint, because it's definitely not molded into the plastic. On the inside here, it's absolutely white, and you can see where the overspray is. So we just slide it in here. I'm assuming it's going to fit. I've always had nice luck with Spigen. And then we put that in there, and then we're going to try to get the tabs lined up here. And it's a little bit of work. Yeah, put the bottom on first. There we go. I'll put the top on. Takes a little bit of finagling. Okay, there we go. Once it's on, looks like you just kind of press these sides in. I'm gonna lock it in. There we go. Alright, so I've got the case now completely on, and you can see here that tempered glass will kind of be a nice welcome addition, because the screen is just a little bit lower than the plastic. Obviously the thickness of the plastic raises it up. The fit is pretty nice all the way around. I mean, even where the 2 clamshell pieces meet, very, very tight tolerance, small seam, pretty minimal. You can see here with the camera, there's a little bit of a bezel around the camera, which actually will create some protection. So not the thinnest plastic in the world, and then to have this little bezel on top of that is gonna, kind of raises this about 1 millimeter above. You can see how thick the plastic really is on the back here, where the cutout is for the speaker or the microphone and the flash. Power button, no problems there. Like I said, I like the fact that they have a really big cutout for the mute switch there. No problems, those seem to click very nicely. Pretty big cutouts here on the bottom, all the way around. No individual cutouts for the little tiny holes, just a kind of a large slot cut. So overall, I think it looks nice. Definitely gives your iPhone that red phone feel and look. Again, thicker plastic case though. You know, I mean, they're definitely, everything about this means it's a little more massive. Obviously, the home button works, but you can see there, and it's comfortable. There's no sharp edges. I can definitely get my finger on it, and when I click it, boom, right back into the phone. So that's no problem, but it does feel much more recessed. But maybe that's nice because it'll help you find it in the dark. I don't know. But there it is. It's the Spigen iPhone 7 Plus case, Thin Fit 360. I think it's pretty nice. And, you know, if you like it, I'll put a link to it in the description. But I've always had good luck with Spigen products, so I definitely think it's going to hold up pretty well. They've always done a pretty good job. But that is it. Check it out. Peter from Panda. Out.